Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video. This for me is a really important video. This is a video I've been wanting to make for a while actually, and I was prompted today by a tweet that I saw from our good friend Crypto Chris. If you know his YouTube channel, please go and follow it. He's really great channel to check out. And we don't know each other personally, but I've been following his channel and getting to know him, being social, on his links and stuff. And he had a really interesting couple tweets today. If you go on Twitter and you follow him on Twitter, you'll see there's this thing about bots and everything, and about some listings that are in the marketplace from these recent drops that are quite suspicious looking, and how their numbers are really close together in terms of their pricing, and how they all seem to kind of be listed at the same time. So, I've been meaning to do a video about, fighting back against the bots and what the strategies that I use, that I'm using and I will be using, to fight against this kind of thing. Because, getting these drops is becoming more and more difficult for just regular people. Myself, I have one device, that I use, and then my wife, she has an account as well. And Miss Collectables is what she's called. This is kind of funny. And she just started her account this past weekend, and we both got nothing, right? And it's deflating, of course, right? I think I'm on an 0 for 10 or 11 streak, The last drop that I received was, Invisible Woman, and that was really cool, but I missed all the comic books and all the stuff, and I haven't been able to get anything. So, that's okay. That happens, right? You go on these losing streaks, so I'm not totally disheartened or anything. I always try for the drops, and you should too. But we are having a problem, right? I think it's good to recognize that there's an issue with Veve, and I hate making a video that's in any way negative about Veve, because I love the app so much and I'm really enjoying my time in it. But there are definitely bots out there that are snagging up some of these drops and then reposting them in the marketplace, right? And so there's ways that I'm going to fight back against them, okay? And this is a temporary thing, as I'll get into my video. Really quickly, I just wanted to show you one thing right here. And this is, a screenshot that was, tweeted by Crypto Chris. And so you can actually check it out if you follow him on Twitter. And, him and I weren't in conversation about this or anything. This is just me, showing you what he did. So I just want to give the credit where credit's due, right? Because this is his information that he found. And it shows right here a whole bunch of people in the marketplace that are listed. And I don't know if they're bots or not. It's hard to tell. But all matching very similar criteria, okay? And the pricing is like this, for this item, this is Spider-Man, I believe, probably, Mighty Mugs or whatever, the little Marvel Mighties that came out, it looks like. And, this one's going for $209.30, okay? And then this one's going for, $209.80, then $209.80, then $209.90, okay? And then $210.10, and then $210.30, okay, and then $210.50, and on, like little 10-cent increments. And apparently these are all kind of listed all around the same time, and they're all different users. So that's really interesting, right? Maybe this is some sort of automated thing. I think it's the point that he might have been making. So really head over to his channel, check it out, and get the conversation going. So that was a bit of a thing that prompted me. I was working on this video for a while, and I just wanted to throw it out there. So I have a little thing of how to fight back against the bots, okay? And this is a positive thing, okay? I'm not trying to call anybody out or do anything like that. These are just strategies that I'm going to use, to try to help the app, help myself, and maybe make things more positive, because this is a temporary thing, right? So let me just scroll up right here. Step 1, okay, this is just what I'm going to do. I'm not telling you what to do, okay? Let's be clear. This is just my strategy. I am, my step 1 is don't buy, okay? So what I mean by don't buy is not don't buy anything. It's I'm not going to be buying any collectibles in the app from listings like this, okay? I'm not going to be buying them. I'm just going to let them go by, and I might go further down and maybe spend an extra 10 gems or whatever, and I'll look for a user that I can tell is a real person, and how do you tell if someone's a real person? Well, you can't always tell, because some people, they don't really put a lot of attention into their profile, but I'm going to look for one that's got a profile image, a name that looks like it isn't generated by some sort of machine. You click on their profile and you'll be able to actually see see the person, like who it is, how many collectibles they have. Maybe there's a little write-up in their profile, like an actual person, and those are the kind of those are what I'm going to go for. Okay, I'm going to go, and in the marketplace, when I buy in the secondary market, I'm only going to buy from those types of accounts. Okay, so unless the people who have multiple accounts don't put a little bit of work into their secondary accounts, I'm not going to be buying from them. Okay, so you do whatever you want. I'm not telling you what to do. Please don't take it that way. This is just what I'm going to do, and I'm just sharing it with you. Okay, so I'm not going to buy from accounts that look like that. Okay, that's my step 1 to fight against the bots. Okay, so my step 2 is I'm going to focus on the Master Collector program, okay? Because as we know, the drop system, the way it is right now, isn't going to be like this, for the whole time, right? So we're going to be needing to get points for Master Collector, and I'm already been focused. I made a few videos about it, or I'm already starting to focus on, the future and, looking for Master Collector points, okay? So I'm going to be stacking up, commons and uncommons, trying to get as much points as I can, trying to make my account really strong for the day that when they do turn the program on, whatever it is, that I'll be ready. I'll be a little bit further along instead of at that moment. And, I'll probably hopefully have points, right? So I'm going to be focusing on ahead. I'm not going to worry so much about these drops that are coming right now. I want to get them. I'm still going to participate and try to get the drops, but I'm not going to freak out if I don't get them because, it's tough right now. And, if you just accept that, that, and if you get one, feel really excited about it, be really stoked about it because it's hard to get. But I'm going to be focusing on Master Collector program. I'm really putting all my energies into that. Okay, that's my step 2 to fight against the current bots, right? Number 3, okay, like I said, this ties into the Master Collector program. Step 3 for me is thinking long term. I'm not thinking about the next drop, next week or whatever, like specifically only. I'm thinking about the drops that are coming in the future when they change the system. And I'm thinking about the long term, okay, of this, because I'm going to be in this app, theoretically for as long as I can. And I'm going to there's going to be stuff that's going to come down the road once they change the drop system. And that's where I'm focusing on, where I'm thinking long term. So I'm thinking long term with the stuff that I have, and I'm thinking long term about the stuff that I'm buying, okay? That's just what I'm doing, right? And a lot of it is Master Collector program preparation, okay? Step 4 for me, be social, okay? That's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I'm going to be social with other members, in the app. I'm trying to follow as many people as I can that have real accounts. I'm trying to have them follow me back and then watch people's feeds, make comments, get involved. There are Master Collector program initiatives that are taking place. If you actually go and you look at the program about being social and doing posts, and then then I keep my eye on accounts that are selling stuff. So I might recognize somebody in the marketplace that's selling something, right? And then I can maybe differentiate between them and a bot or some whatever account, some throwaway account, right? So I'm going to be social, and that's one of my steps, to battling this whole thing with these drops and what's going on in the marketplace. That's what that's part of my thing, I think. And it's also brings me to my last point, right? Which is step 5, have fun. I'm just going to have fun with Veve. I'm not going to take it too crazily seriously. I'm definitely strategizing. I'm making videos, so obviously I'm taking it somewhat seriously, but I'm not going to get all upset about it or anything like that. I'm just going to plan ahead. I'm just going to be calm about it, take my time. When I go into the marketplace after a drop happens, I'm not instantaneously trying to get something, from one of these accounts that's just flipping it over. I'm going to look and see who I'm buying from, okay? And that's just my own personal strategy. That's just what I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm not going to tell anybody what they should do. You do what you do, right? No worries, no judgments by me at all. I just think it's really great to have a plan, have an idea about what you want to do, have a strategy about how you approach these things. I think it actually helps me. It takes a little bit of the pressure off these drops, knowing that at this particular time we have this kind of situation going on. Let me just scroll back to the front right here. Where I'm just the don't buy. Okay, that's just my strategy. So like I said, it's good to have a plan. I think it's good to have a focus. And like I said, stuff like this that goes on in the app, and like I said, I don't know if these are real people or not. But the fact that, something like this has happened, we've seen a lot of stuff about, seeing phones with the little bots and stuff like that, with multiple phones and all that. And that's, we've seen seen it. We know what's going on. We see these listings that are popping up that are like really close together that seem to be popping up at the same time under multiple accounts with different usernames and everything like that. Like, who knows what's going on, right? The only thing that I can control, okay, like I said, is what I do. So like I said, I can't control and you can't control what other people are doing. Hopefully Veve is cracking down on this kind of stuff, for the goodness of their app. We're so early in this app. Like I've said numerous times, this is such a new system, such a new app that they're still working it out, and that's okay by me. I'm giving Veve lots of time to be able to figure this out, to be able to make the app stronger, make it more fair for people. This Master Collector program is obviously going to do that. I was a little skeptical at first about it, to be really honest. I really enjoyed the earlier days of the drops because I was getting a bunch, like not every time, but maybe 30%, and it was fun, and I kind of liked the whole notion. But now that this problem seems to be coming along more and people are catching on, and clearly people are using things they shouldn't be using, they're obviously going to be affected by the Master Collector program. Hopefully that helps clear some of this up, right? Because I'm not sure how bots would work in a system like that. We'll find out, we'll see. But in the meantime, that's where I'm going to focus. I'm going to focus on building my collection, building my points, making sure that over time here that I'm prepared. I won't be as prepared as other people. There are people who are going to be like really high level in Master Collector with like tons of collectibles. I'm just going to start working on it now, which is what I'm doing. I'm keeping my stuff that I have, my grails that I've gotten, and I'm going to go after every single drop in the market, just fair and square. I'm just going to go after it if I can. If I get them, I'm going to be super stoked. If I don't get them, I'm not going to throw my phone or anything like that. Okay. So anyway, that's my video. I really want to know what you think about it. What are you gonna do? Are you like on board with this kind of idea? Like, have you thought about this a lot? Please comment down below what you think. I'm just going to be looking when I go in the marketplace. Like I said, I'm going to be looking at accounts that are selling, and I'm going to check them out before I just buy whatever collectible they're selling at the lowest price. I'm going to buy the other users' stuff. Okay, like the people who are actually in the app, the people who actually have profiles, who actually have profile images, who have more than one collectible, and probably who maybe if their account is private, I probably won't buy from them either. This is just me, okay? Like I said, do what you're gonna do. I'm not telling you what to do at all. This is just what I'm gonna do, and it's gonna make me feel a lot better about it, knowing that I'm buying off of somebody else who's just like me, who's just trying to like have fun in the app and build a collection. And if they're selling something, they're usually selling it for a reason. Maybe they need the gems for like the some drop they're having, or maybe they got really lucky in the drop, and so I'm going to support those people. And I'd hope that people would support if I'm selling something too, like maybe they would buy mine instead of one of these kind of bot accounts, right? Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. Please let me know in the comments what you think. I don't ever want to talk negative about Veve. I love the app, but this is a problem, and it is something that needs to be dealt with. And hopefully Veve will be, I'm not expecting them to be watching this video, but hopefully Veve is doing something about it. Hopefully this is an issue that's going to get resolved with this Master Collector program, with the new drop system that'll be coming at some point. They'll give us more details. I'm in it for the long run, so I'm not worried about it. Hopefully you're not either. Anyway, leave a comment below. If you like the video, please hit like. You can always subscribe if you want to see more videos. That would be great. If not, hopefully I just see you in the next video as well. And I'll put a little link in the description, down below to my Instagram and stuff. I will follow you back. Like I said, the part about being social, I think it's really important. It's really fun, right? And like I said, my last point, just as I end the video here, that's my step 5, is have fun. I'm having fun. You're helping me have fun. Hopefully I'm helping you have fun. And yeah, let's just go forward, and happy collecting.